What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. As you guys know, I have a Subaru and the good old work truck over there. You guys know I mobile detail on the side, and I actually picked up a new vacuum and I wanted to try it out. So this is the Ridgid 5313. It's basically like this, but I need something very smaller that will fit in the bed of my truck because I have a tonneau cover, and right now this definitely won't fit. This vacuum is huge. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's definitely huge in person, and I always have to have this in my passenger seat, and I'm trying to daily this truck right here instead of my Subaru. So I definitely needed something smaller so that my wife would fit in this passenger seat. Basically gonna review the new vacuum compared to the old vacuum. I'm gonna test it out on my work truck. But it's basically this vacuum right here. It's at Home Depot. I recommend going to Home Depot than getting it on Amazon, because on Amazon it's like $89 or $84. And at Home Depot it's $79, and you don't have to worry about shipping. I got the newer version of this $79 one at Home Depot, so if you click on that, it's the newer version. I opted for the black and red because red's my favorite color and black looks way better than orange. So as you guys can see, my old vacuum is 16 gallons, 6.5 peak. This one is 5.0 peak and 20-foot cord. The hose is that right there. This actually doesn't come with like a good accessories or whatever, so you do definitely have to pick up the Ridgid auto detailing kit. This is pricey. You get all that for like $30 or $40. I forget which the price is, but I'll definitely leave a link down below in the description if you guys want to pick this up. I'm pretty sure they sell this at Home Depot as well, but they don't sell this model at Home Depot. If you're wanting to use this for mobile detailing, I recommend getting that kit because it comes with a weird attachment, and the hose is all right. I read reviews before buying. People complain about the hose breaking quick, and that's pretty much, I think, all I've seen. Oh, and the fact that it don't come with attachments, because this is $94 on Amazon, but I think I paid $101 after taxes and everything. I have Amazon Prime, but there's just a tax that they gave me, whatever. So let's go ahead and open this up and we'll put them side by side. Here's everything that it comes with, and here's the attachment that you get. This really isn't good if you're trying to mobile detail, trying to get in between the seats, because it's just a weird angle. Like, you want something like this. This is just awkward. I do have another hose like this one right here, the detailing hose. This one is much shorter compared to the other one. I already can tell right off the bat. But sizing, this will definitely fit in the bed of my truck with the tonneau cover down. It looks good. The cord looks the same length as that. Let's go ahead and pop this open. It does come with a filter. Like I said, 4 gallons, 5.0 peak. When you do need a replacement filter, you can clean it, but it's really not recommended. But you can clean it with like a water hose or whatever. But when you do get a new filter, you want to get the blue one, because that's for I forget what it is, rather than the white one. The colors of the plastic or paper, whatever you want to call this, do mean something, so be sure just to get the blue one. I do know I'm gonna have to keep up on maintenance on this one, because this the gallon or whatever is definitely smaller compared to that one. I rarely ever change that one out, and when I do, yeah, it has a lot of trash in there, but I'm gonna have to change this out often. Oh, and the filter is really easy to take off, which I like about Ridgid. So all you literally do, take it off, push, and pop it out like that. And to put it back in, you just want to pop that back in this hole right here. It's hard to do with one hand. I'm gonna put the camera where I can do it. Just push down like that, and just that easy. Make sure it pops though. So back to earlier with the filter, I did research. The blue one actually filters fine dust to air, so I definitely recommend doing that, because this does have a blower as well as a vacuum. I definitely want to do a sound comparison, like a test wise, see how loud it is, because that vacuum is huge, but it's definitely not loud. It's pretty quiet, and you guys know I'm up early in the morning detailing cars, so I don't want nothing loud. Here is the cable, and as you guys see, the vacuum is way over there, so the cable is definitely long, so that's a pro. This hose, I mean, it feels like the same quality as the auto detailing one, just a different color and shorter. I don't know, I'm gonna have to be real careful with this, because literally all the complaints are the hose breaking like the same day they bought it, or just not lasting long at all. I thought this was the same version as the older one, just a different color and like, I guess, a few updates or whatever, but this one is definitely different. The other one, the $79 one, that's orange, has wheels and this one definitely doesn't, but that's no problem for me because I would hate to drag around and break my back trying to roll it. And also the other one, it had like a little compartment for like I guess your attachments or whatever you wanted to put in there, but it does have like a hose holder, which is pretty cool. And then you can wrap the extension cord around the handle like that. So I mean, it's pretty good. I'm not complaining about it. Let's move on to the sound test and see how the suction is. I heard the suction is very good for the size it is. Oh, and another thing, the hose on this one is definitely smaller, so a lot of stuff could get clogged up in there easy if you're not taking like napkins or something out, compared to this one. Like when I detail cars, I take majority of the big stuff that won't fit through the attachment, but this definitely can suck up some napkins or papers. But yeah, it'll get clogged up pretty easy, so just be aware of that. Before I do a sound comparison and the suction test, here is the auto detailing hose that you get with that right here. As you guys can see, that's definitely long. And here's the one that comes with the vacuum. It's a little bit shorter. Nobody ever really sits on the passenger side because that big ass vacuum is usually in the seat right here. But here is my side. I'm always on this side. It's still not dirty. I always keep up with my cars. I'm gonna put the seat back all the way, and I'm gonna put this GoPro on my head, and we'll do a test on how good the suction is, and you guys will hear how loud it is. Sorry if you guys can hear that lawnmower. He's over there cutting his grass. So the sound is definitely a little bit quieter, or maybe even the same as that one over there. So I'm not complaining about that. I'm really happy about that because you guys know I'm detailing cars early in the morning and I don't want to make nobody mad with a loud ass vacuum. I had another Ridgid vacuum that was a little bit different than that. It was kind of similar to this one, just a little bit smaller, but it was extremely loud, so I had to get rid of that one. And I'm glad I found this one because it's definitely quieter. The suction is fantastic, but if you're definitely going to pick this up for auto detailing, I do recommend that kit because that attachment is weird. Hopefully I kind of helped out with this video a little bit. I'll leave the links down below for everything in the description, so be sure to check that out, and I will see you guys in the next time.